Hello once again, everyone. Original Blood Ice back again, and we're doing an off-topic video this time. We're talking about an actor named Shia LaBeouf. You might be familiar with him, you might not. But apparently there was, every once in a while there's always, scandal in the news about a celebrity. And I'm going to start this off, before I even get into this, with saying I've always been a big fan of Shia LaBeouf. Ever since he started out on the Disney Channel show, Even Stevens, back when I was a kid. Loved that show. But anyway, Shia LaBeouf says, and this is talking about his girlfriend. Him and his girlfriend were in Germany and they had a fight or whatever. Apparently they're broke up now, who cares? But anyway, Shia LaBeouf says, I would have killed her after fight with girlfriend Mia Goth in newly surfaced video. Now, first of all, by the time I'm done this, you will probably agree the media loves to, spin stories a certain way or take something out of context without actually getting any research or doing any research about it, and they just want to get the most clicks, the most views by saying the worst possible thing that they can say. So, now, also I want to say the people that were in this Germany place, well, whatever city it was in Germany, who recorded this and uploaded it online, I did watch the video, but I mean, you really shouldn't have done this. It's like kind of scummy move to do. But I recommend you go watch it. You'll see the same thing as, I saw. I don't know what started this fight, but anyway, a heated altercation between Shia LaBeouf and longtime girlfriend Mia Goth, which is a weird name, but anyway, during which he nearly turns violent. Now, if you watch the movie, or not the movie, the video, no, he does not. Not even a little bit. Anyway, in the clip, are arguing on the streets when locals intervened. So, he says, I don't want, this was what Shia said, I don't want to touch, actually, I don't think he said I don't want to touch a woman, he says I don't want to touch you. I don't want to hit a woman, but I'm being pushed. LaBeouf tells the German man who are, before accepting a ride from them to the airport. So they help separate them, and they take Shia to the airport, and they go their separate ways. There was no, it's not like he hit his former girlfriend now or anything like that. But anyway, the actor then approaches Goth and asks for his backpack, telling her, I don't want to have to touch you, I don't want to be aggressive, this is the kind of shit that makes a person abusive. So, if you watch the video, you will see Shia has both of his hands behind his back, and he's talking calmly, he's saying, please, can I have my bag? Can I have my bag, please? And he's like, I don't want to touch you, I don't want to hit you, I'm not abusive, this is the type of stuff that makes shit that makes people people abusive, and he's just like, I don't want to touch you, I don't want to, get physical. And he's just trying to keep himself calm, and he's just like, can I just please have my bag? Because that's all he wanted. Now, I don't know why she wouldn't give him his bag, and she was the one that was actually getting in his face. And, I mean, as Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang himself, even though, it's a TV show, as even Sheldon says, them bitches be crazy. And, I think this is just one of those times, because we don't know exactly what triggered this whole thing, but whatever. Anyway, let's continue reading on here. LaBeouf then proceeds to get in the car of one of the locals and travels to the airport. The camera keeps rolling as the star makes a shocking statement. If I'd have stayed there, I would have killed her, he tells the men. Now, again, if you watch the video, you can tell that he's not exactly, what's the word? What's the way to phrase this? Well, straight up, he's drunk. Alright, I'll just tell you that. So, how many people in the world, when they're drunk, say stupid shit? Probably 99% of them. When someone's drunk, you really can't take anything they say seriously. I mean, it's like someone, who was drunken in a bar fight. They would have been like, oh, you should have seen it, you man. You didn't need to get involved. I would have had it. I would have killed that guy all on my own, He didn't stand a chance. There was 10 of them. I was going to take them all out, Like, people just mumble and babble and say shit that they don't fucking even understand what they're saying it when they're drunk. So, again, you can watch the video, look it up on YouTube, and like you could tell in the former thing, I don't know if he was still drunk then, but I think he might have been a little bit when he was talking with her, and he even a little bit drunk. He was composed, and he was like, I don't want to touch you, I want my bag, please, can I just please have my bag? And she just fucking would refuse, for whatever fucking reason. But anyway, So during the car ride, LaBeouf puffs from what appears to be an e-cigarette and discusses guns with the German, so whatever. Talking with a drunk guy about guns, nothing really shocking there. Then the actor even appears to attempt to make a FaceTime call to his former Transformers co-star, Megan Fox. Now, apparently, I guess they were dating at one point, I heard. I'm not sure if that was actually true or rumor or whatever. And when people are just like, leave Megan Fox alone, I've seen people saying that in comments, and it's like, you think if she's on his contacts list on his phone, that would mean at least they're friends, right? So wouldn't it make sense when someone's upset, whether it's, from being in a relationship or whatever, you want to talk about the situation with friends. You want to vent. So wouldn't it make sense that he would call someone, just so happened to be Megan Fox? Maybe if they were actually former dating, he would just want to talk about this argument he had with his now former girlfriend. So again, not a big issue, not a shocker. People making shit up out of nothing. It's like media likes to take, I don't know, it's like they're just waving their hands and trying to grasp at the air. They're trying to make something out of nothing. Shia having an argument with his former girlfriend is no different than a regular Joe and his girlfriend arguing on the street as well. It just happens. It's human nature. People argue sometimes. So, again, I mean, that's all there is to the story. But, point is, for me, I've always been a Shia LaBeouf fan. Whether it was in the movie Eagle Eye, whether it was in the show Even Stevens, whether it was in, what's Disturbia? That was a good horror movie. Whatever it is, I'm a big fan of Shia LaBeouf. Transformers, that was another one. So, I'm always going to be a fan of Shia LaBeouf. I'm always on his side. I'm always, Team Shia LaBeouf. I find him entertaining. I find him a good actor. And I really don't believe that he's, oh, he really would have killed her. He's a psycho. He's crazy. No. Now, granted, he did do some shenanigans in the past, where people were like, is he actually sane or is he just doing a publicity stunt? And I don't think we'll ever really know. But either way, I like to think that Shia is, the one I hate to use the term like, oh, he's the victim, but it just really seems like his girlfriend was the psycho one and screaming in his face and, like, why wouldn't you just give him his bag? So, I don't know. Either way, I guess that'll do it for this video. I just wanted to talk about this because, it's fun to do these off-topic videos sometimes. But, yeah. So again, I don't think people need to be making a big deal about Shia LaBeouf and, his former girlfriend arguing and whatnot. It's a typical thing that you would see out there in the world. So, people need to leave Shia alone. Let him do whatever he wants to do. Apparently, he doesn't really want to do acting anymore. So, whatever that entitles, it entitles. Let him have his life. The media gains nothing but, technically, by doing a big story saying, oh, Shia LaBeouf would have killed his girlfriend. Then, of course, you're going to get attention and you're going to make money, but it's such a slimeball thing to do. And frankly, it disgusts me when these people do this. But, again, I'm still a Team Shia LaBeouf fan and will always be a fan of him. So, that'll do it for this video. I will see you all in the next video, whenever that may be.